again like last season. Reason being, I'll explain why. Liverpool's defense this season, as much as the stats say they're the best defensive team right now, it's because
What's going on, people? Tony here with the one and only Benji, and we are back again on Football Fan TV. How you doing, my brother?
Not bad, bro. It's a Friday, getting ready for the weekend. Finally, the international break is out, so yeah, real football is back. How you doing?
I'm well, man. It's been a minute. You even have juice at office, yeah? Our life is good at work.
You guys, yeah, it's only, you know? So you have to spoil yourself. If the year has been shit, it doesn't mean you should also suffer.
I know, bro. So what have been your highlights of the international break before we go back to real football? Let's talk about that funny international break and all that.
Man, for me, it's been Germany's performance. I know they've been doing friendlies because for them they don't need to play the qualifiers and the hosts. But I don't get what Nagelsmann is doing. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know if guys just don't listen to him or something, because all these players are doing well on club level. So I don't know what happens when they come to the national team. But then also,
not all these players are doing well on club level. Harvard does not doing well. So please, not all these players are doing well on club level. And I've been playing as a left back, so.
Yeah, but you see, since Odegaard's injury, this guy's performances have been improving. Harvard, he started to
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he's settling in. As much as I'm not a fan, I'm a German fan, so I look out for the guys. Yeah, Sané has been brilliant. Bayern, top assister in the Bundesliga. He scores in almost every game that Kane scores in. So he's been brilliant. But when it comes to the national team, man, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why the chemistry is just not working out. Players are from different teams. They're now playing from different continents. I feel like it's not those days when they had everyone from Bayern and Dortmund. Now guys are spread across the continent. So I think that's an issue. And then Neuer is back, and obviously he has to reclaim his position. So I don't really get it. What do you think about Germany? Also, another thing that stood out for me is Portugal's impeccable record. I think with or without my man Cristiano, those guys are my favorites to win the Euro this time around.
They're favorites to win the Euro, Portugal.
Based on paper, they have a really good squad. They're deep in every department, maybe goalkeeping, but defense, midfield, and attack. They have mostly for attack if you look at the individual players that they have. So for me, I'll go with Portugal. Yeah.
England has a good squad on paper as well, but they don't win shit.
We know England now. We know England. You never get expectations for England.
So my international break highlights, France beat some team 14-0. The team scored 3 own goals. Yeah, so was it Malta? Was it Malta that got 14 goals?
It's Gibraltar.
Gibraltar, yes. And then another highlight also, Brazil and Argentina.
Did you see that video of the coach at halftime telling them to break the record that was previously their run of 10 goals? The coach told them, we need more goals, we need to break that record. And guys came.
Wait, the French coach or the for Gibraltar? Which coach was telling them to break the record? The French coach?
The French coach, yeah. What's his name again?
It's no longer Laurent Black. Which coach do they have? The French?
Such guy. The guy has been with them for all these years. Won the Euro, now won the World Cup. What's his name?
Didier Deschamps.
Yeah, Deschamps.
So yeah, did you also manage to see Brazil and Argentina? The ruckus with the fans, the tackles in the field, the Joelinton red card and all that.
The failed dribbles by Rafinha. I saw the game. So many injuries. I'm worried for Madrid. My boys in Spain, like everyone is getting injured now. I think the international break sometimes, you guys, it's too unnecessary. Haaland also got a knock in the international break. So
I think the international break came in time for us because Jesus is now back and Odegaard is back. He actually had a concussion. That's why he did not play for 2 weeks. They hit him with the ball and the training post. I think post the other game in training they hit him with the ball on the face. So it was a precaution. Eh? You know you have to be out for 2 weeks before you play. So that's why he was not in the game.
I got a concussion the other day, but I came to work the next day. So
We're Africans, man. We're not like white, man. You remember how there was a time where they said Drogba's ribs the one got broken and he was not supposed to play like probably half the season, and then after like 2-3 months you saw the guy back doing this thing already, celebrating and scoring goals, man. So it happened. Man, it's just a mindset. Anyways, real football is back. The big one, Man City versus Liverpool. You guys at home?
Yeah, we're at home. Impeccable record, 100%. We haven't lost. We've already scored more than 3 goals. So, yeah, I'm really confident coming into this one.
One thing I know about Man City and Liverpool is always a high scoring game. Either if it's Man City's good day, they beat Liverpool like 4. If it's Liverpool's good day, they beat City like 3. It was only on 2 occasions that the games always ended like 1-0. That Salah winner, the Alisson assist, and even last season. So normally it's always 1-0 and Liverpool wins. But when City is winning, it's always like 3 goals and above. Or it is a 3-2, a high scoring one. So I don't know whether it's going to be the same this weekend and whether things are going to change.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see Doku cooking Trent. That will be my matchup to watch. I was disappointed in Doku against Chelsea.
The cook team is said the other time.
Yeah, the cook team really good. And then I'm also worried about who Pep chooses against Salah. I think Ake did a good job last season. So hopefully he retains it because I don't trust Gabriel as left back. He made a couple of errors last
He looks suspect, but it looks like the connect. If you want to pass, you just pass from each side.
Exactly. So, because you can't pass straight, you can't pass Kyle Walker. So they have to use the other side. Yeah, but I'm excited about the game. In general, I hate that it's an early kickoff. I'll even watch it from a friend's place because someone I have to visit around that time. But you guys, it is what it is. We're the Etihad. We've not lost at home. So I think it will be a good game. We're also unveiling statues for our legends, Colin Bell and the guys that played in the City squad in the 60s. So it will be a very emotional day for us. And since the top 2 teams in the league right now, both in terms of pedigree and in terms of the table, I think it will be a very entertaining game. It's always the highlight of the season, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited as well. Liverpool and Arsenal have the best defensive record, joint top. Do you think they're going to pull a defensive masterclass against City, or City is going to break that at some point? They always concede a goal, but I don't even know how the joint top is Arsenal. That score has been 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. I don't even know how.
Damage, leaky defense. So surprisingly, they've conceded 2 less goals than us. I think because we conceded 4 against Chelsea. That's why we're not up there. But before that game, we had the best record in the Premier League. So Liverpool, the defense, we know they always concede. We know that we shall score goals. What I'm also worried about is who they pick at left back for City. Ederson also had an injury. He didn't play for Brazil, so I'm not sure if he's back. I don't trust Ortega in the big games because he's not had a chance to play them. But I trust his footwork, and I also trust his saves. He's a very good keeper in terms of saving. So we'll see who plays tomorrow and who doesn't. But all in all, the game will be dope. I know it will be everyone will play their soccer. City will never not play the kind of soccer they play. Liverpool will do the gang press, and the battle will be mostly in the wings because they're both very attacking teams. Yeah, so I think the midfield will not see a lot of action.
I also actually want to ask you about the midfield with Rodri. Who do you think are the other 2 people to complement him so best in the midfield? Because we've seen maybe. With Bernardo deep, it is kind of not working, and Stones is not there. Against Chelsea, he tried Kanji in the hybrid centre-back goal, getting into the midfield, but it didn't work. It didn't look like so good. But Kanji got into a goal, and he played some good passes. Do you think it is Stones that is kind of making the midfield shaky? He is absent.
I think against Liverpool, he will definitely try to do that because he likes Bernardo in the wings instead of when he's playing Doku, he needs someone who can hold the ball. So if Grealish is not on, Bernardo has to be on. But if he chooses to play for them in the other wing, then Bernardo will play midfield alongside Rodri, and then he cannot risk. I think this guy is injured actually. This kid Nunes is also injured. Nunes is injured. Kovacic is injured. So it will most likely be a hybrid centre-back playing in there. Because our midfield is depleted. I mean, you can't play Grealish and Doku at the same time. So I think it will be Haaland, Alvarez, Bernardo, Doku, Rodri, Akanji, Ruben Diaz, Walker, Ake, and then the goalkeeper. I'm not sure who's going to play, but then to be a hybrid midfielder doing the thing because there's no one else that's going to play.
Okay, your feelings on the game and predictions?
Predictions, I'll go for a 4-2. I think we'll score 4 again like last season. Reason being, I'll explain why. Liverpool's defense this season, as much as the stats say they're the best defensive team right now, it's because Newcastle conceded against Aston Villa and City conceded against Chelsea. It's just those 2 games, those high-scoring games that make them not to be up there. But Liverpool has conceded almost every game they play. They barely have a clean sheet. So I'm sure we shall score goals. And when City gets in the mood at home, it's always a high-scoring affair. Salah will definitely get a penalty somewhere or easily ratchet goals that he always gets against City. But I still feel like to do 2. I feel like.
Oh, now for me, I think I'll do 2-2 draw. Desmond Tutu being an early kickoff. Those early kickoffs are always like a banana skin and something like that. If it goes wrong, one side is going to concede like badly, but you know those early kickoffs. So to me, it's going to be a draw 2-2. And that is what I would want as an Arsenal fan. I would want a draw, and I pray it's going to happen. So it's going to be a 2-2. That's what I think. And it's going to be a good game, end to end.
It's a nice game to start the weekend, definitely. And then after that,
if you're liking the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're a first timer, make sure you like, smash the thing, and then we've been away for some minutes just trying to get you the best content possible, but then we are back and we're going to be giving you some of this content as well. So subscribe to the channel, share the thing, tell your friend about this podcast and everything, and have fun with us and tell us what you want us to be talking about in some of this podcast. So Benji, the other games in the weekend?
Definitely there'll be interesting games after that. We have a battle at the bottom between Sheffield and Bournemouth. Sheffield is at home, and I think sometimes the Blades can surprise you. So I think they'll beat Bournemouth. And then there's Nottingham.
Bournemouth is playing Sheffield.
Sheffield plays Bournemouth, yeah.
I think Bournemouth wins that game.
Might Sheffield win. I think Sheffield will win like you said, 2-1. Then Brighton and Nottingham. Nottingham is at home, but Brighton really needs to pull up their socks. So I think they'll win this one because they've not been impressive so far.
Nottingham has been surprising people, yeah.
Yeah. They always have a goal in them, so their recruitment has actually been smart. I think they now have depth in the wingers, even in the midfield. They're steady, so you'll be surprised what they can.
But your guy is injured, by the way. I warn you, your striker is injured.
Anyway,
he's not going to be playing. He's going to come for 2 or 3 months.
They have Wood. Wood can get you a goal.
And Elanga,
yeah.
Elanga and Hudson-Odoi.
They have something in the time. When there's Burnley and West Ham at the same time. Burnley's at home, but we both know company soccer has failed, so I think West Ham will probably win this one.
We said it last time. He likes to play that expensive football, but he will play it next year in the championship again. He wants. Because they're going to be pragmatic. But I'll see. I think they'll get the win. They'll get the win. Their second win might come this weekend.
Okay, there's a chance for that because West Ham is also unpredictable. Then we have Luton against Crystal Palace. Luton is at home. Crystal Palace is also an odd team. You don't know what to expect from them, but they're very good defensively. So I think Crystal Palace will win. And then we have Chelsea. Newcastle is home against Chelsea at the same time. These games are all happening at 6. So Newcastle will win this one.
Newcastle is beating Chelsea, according to you, because after Chelsea putting up a nice display against Arsenal, Brentford beat them at home. Then again, they put a nice display against City. I'm seeing also another loss maybe incoming, but I have no problem if they lose. So to me, to be 2-1 as well to Newcastle.
I think Newcastle is too aggressive for Chelsea, so it will be like it's 3-1. Newcastle plays bully football. They are very physical and they also have brilliance in Almiron and Willock. So, and also Gordon. Gordon is injured, right?
It is. I think Gordon is okay. It is Barnes who is injured for I think the next 3 months or 4 months. Yeah.
God damn, that's a long time. I need to get rid of him on life here. So that would be the p.m. At 6 p.m. and then later there's Arsenal and Brentford at 8:30. Brentford against Arsenal. Brentford at home. How do you feel?
We're going to beat them probably. Actually, Ramsdale is playing this weekend because Raya cannot play against his parent club. So Ramsdale starts, and he needs to take that opportunity because it's the only opportunity he's getting. So if he doesn't use it well, it's up to him. And actually, Arsenal is now signing in permanently. By the way, they already agreed. Signed. They're going to pay the 27 million. It's going to be the first signing for 2024 in the summer.
Well, after that interview Ramsdale did, where he talked about how he can be switched off during games, I think he shouldn't do that against Mbeumo. Because Mbeumo doesn't rest.
Mbeumo, it goes a little bit short for me. You have to concentrate like full 90. And Ramsdale is also not serious, but he told the father to go and cry on his behalf in an interview. Hey, my son is not happy, He doesn't know Arteta can bench shit. I mean, I don't even know, but Chelsea is sniffing around. They can come and pay some good money, maybe like 45, 50 mils. They can get Ramsdale. So.
Who? Chelsea?
Ramsdale. Yeah, Chelsea, they are sniffing. You know, they are not satisfied, I think, with Sanchez.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a good fit for them.
Yeah, but my prediction is 3-1. Ramsdale doesn't keep a clean sheet. We'll beat them 3-1 though.
I'm happy that Odegaard is back. Personally, he's one of my top 5 players in the Premier League. So I'll be happy to see him play. I think Arsenal will win it. Maybe 2-1, or it will be a draw 2-2. But I don't see Brentford beating Arsenal. And then on Sunday we'll have a cracker against Spurs and Aston Villa. Spurs is at home, but they're getting their 3rd defeat in a row. I am confident about that. As Aston Villa.
Postecoglou is that imposter Postecoglou, man. His time is done, man. He has imposted. He has been wearing a mask. Now he's done. He's going to be getting his L's now.
Exactly. So Aston Villa is going above Tottenham this weekend.
Aston Villa is mad. They have 13 consecutive wins at home. So Villa Park is really a bad place to go to right now. You go there, it's hard for you to come out with a win. So I see Aston Villa winning that one, even if they're away, yeah.
Even if they're away, I also think they'll win. So that will be an interesting game at 5 p.m.
Good evening. Is going to cook those people. Good evening.
And then after that, Sean Dyche will also cook Manu with his interesting brand of football.
That home,
surprised me. Yeah, they're at home, and they've surprised me this season.
You know, after that 10-point deduction, there's just how do they call it, a notification, and then the table just got changed instantly. I just went from number where the White just second last. They're now the second last on the table. So I don't know, but what is your take on that point deduction though? I feel it was not fair though.
Yeah, I think it was unfair, especially when there are pending cases between Chelsea, between City. To rush and do that for something that has happened this season is not fair. So
I think because City has hired good lawyers, Chelsea has good lawyers as well, and there's money. Or the FA is just starting with the small teams, maybe trying to, they are failed to corrupt the bigger teams. Because there's a story also of Tottenham and Portsmouth for Jermaine Defoe that is pending. They're supposed to be like that deal was shady. Also, Chelsea, when they got Conte, all of a sudden, like, my birthday, I come and be like, I'm Conte. Then I come here and be like, bro, Chelsea has called. You pretend like you're my agent. You're going to get some of these fees. So we hijack all that, then you can get your share. I also get my share. So Conte used an agent who is not registered, and that deal is still shady. It's also being investigated. So there are more cases like to investigate than Everton or something like that. But I still think they will make it out of the relegation zone because they have been having a very good form of late, and they've been winning one way or the other. So I still believe they'll make it out of that relegation zone.
Me too. They have 3 wins in their last 5 games. So and 1 draw, only 1 loss. So for me, that's a team that's on the rise. I think they're playing really well. Their goal difference is actually good. So yeah, I think they'll have something to say against Man U, especially amidst all these things. Yeah, the players will be emotional. They've been, the last 2 seasons they've been fighting to survive, but this time around, when it's this early and points are just taken away from you, which you've worked for, it's quite challenging. So I think the players will fight for that, and Man U is ripe for beating any day.
I think the point deduction will also motivate them really as well to try and fight. With that Goodison Park crowd and the fans behind you, it's going to be a tough game for Man U. If they win, it is going to be a good one for them. But I just wish Everton could win that game to kind of brighten their bad week this weekend.
I'm sure they'll win it about 2-1 or 2-0. But yeah, that's my prediction. And then the final game of the weekend, which will be on Monday, is between Fulham and the High Flyers, who have also been flying under the radar, Wolves. Wolves are somehow.
Wolves guys, the Korean guy.
Hey, the Korean guy.
Waiting for the Korean guy to come and like, yo, you guys. Anyway, I want you. Man, those guys played Spurs. I don't even know how that game ended only 2-1, or how Spurs was able to keep it 1-0 until like 90 plus, because they played like so well, and they deserved to win that game, and I was really so happy. So
Fulham is at home, but they only have one win in the last 5, so I think Wolves will win this one.
Don't you think Marco Silva is going to be sacked anytime as well?
Low-key, I think ever since that proposal to go to Saudi and the fact that they lost Mitrovic and didn't do anything, then they have been exposed. So I think his job is on the line. So we'll see in a few days how that goes.
Yeah, so my prediction is 2-1. I don't know yours, but I think that one being the last game on a Monday, so there's nothing to do, but definitely it's a game to watch.
Yeah, and if you're looking at other leagues, we have Inter Milan and Juve, the two teams that are topping the Serie A. That'll be an interesting game on Sunday. So something also to look out for. If you look at Napoli and Atalanta, they're also playing this weekend. So there's a lot happening in Serie A this weekend that is worth looking at. La Liga, all the thingies. Girona has refused to leave the table.
Last time I was telling you off camera, I wouldn't mind them winning the trophy, though I'm a Madrid fan. I wouldn't mind them winning the La Liga.
Neither would I.
Yes, I wouldn't mind them because we're tired of Madrid and Barcelona. Just like how we're tired of the domination of City in the Premier League. If how do they call it, Newcastle or Aston Villa can go on and take the Premier League, no problem. So even if we take it as well, because why does City want to be the first club to do the fourth consecutive win? No, it's not cool, man. They're broken records. Let them leave it there.
It's too much domination.
Too much.
So I think
before we go, KDB is training now.
Not yet. He's being assessed.
Oh, but he's now he can move now. He can move properly.
He can move. He's mobile. He comes to training. He attends training, but doesn't kick the ball much.
So he's even assisting off the field.
Assured with Drake.
Anyways, that's all we had for this Friday. The weekend is here. Football is back. It's going to be a very nice weekend with football. The other 2 weekends have really been long ones.
Did you get a chance to check out the Under-16 World Cup that is happening in I think Sri Lanka? So I watched one game between England and I think Azerbaijan or Kazakhstan. Yeah, one of the two. But they whooped England, and I was so happy. I think I hate the England jersey. Every time I see them losing, I'm so happy. I don't know why.
How many did they whoop them?
They beat them 2-1.
2-1.
But because I think it was Uzbekistan. Yeah, Uzbekistan. So they went through to the knockout stages, and England has been what? England, I think, was relegated. So for me it was.
You know that thing in FIFA when you're playing a tournament and then your team is eliminated, then you go to the menu of advance and they tell you Barcelona has been eliminated from the tournament. I think they should give those people such emails and be like, yo, England, you've been eliminated from the tournament. Pack your bags and go back.
That would be mad.
But the only thing I saw was the highlight of this Arsenal kid Waneri. He scored some good goal, I think, in that tournament. I think that's the only thing I saw because I kind of follow him. He's a promising kid and scored a very good goal, like one touch and bang, top bins. Like the kid is good.
I don't like it when they start hyping players at a very early stage in their career. It kills football. You know when Odegaard was in Madrid, you guys like they branded him as the next Messi, the next Messi. And yet he's a low-key guy. Like his personality is not superstar personality, though he's football superstar level. So I just don't like all that hype. That's why even if Girona takes the league, I'll be happy because I don't want Bellingham to be compared to other players just because he has won La Liga in his first season.
Bellingham will win Ballon d'Or, man. If they win the trophy, man, they win La Liga, then England does something in the Euros, and they reach somewhere. They be like, let's hype him. He's going to be the what? The winner of the Ballon d'Or this year.
They're desperate to make him a superstar. But I'm still not for it.
He's already a superstar to me, but I don't like the hype they're giving him, man. So.
Yeah. Me neither.
Yeah. Isn't your boss knocking on the door and like, yo, nigga, get back to shift. Your lunchtime is done. Yeah. Yes, this. Anyways, man, it was a good. Yeah. See you on the next one. Let's end the stream already.